Hello, I'm JT Quicks. I love you all. You're all awesome. This week, we're going to talk about how fear and evil is keeping your souls out of heaven. Prejudice and hate, yes. How prejudice and hate is keeping your souls out of heaven, okay? My soul's been in heaven for about 10 years now, okay? I see Satan. I see the truth in real time. Okay? I see prejudice and hate, evil, okay? Prejudice and hate is evil, okay? That's what I see, okay? All right? I see the truth from heaven, okay? And that's what I'm gathering for you. I'm gathering the intelligence. I've been in a war for heaven for a very long time, and I'm gathering the intelligence for you, okay? So you can conquer evil and win. Okay? All right? I'm making these videos so you can remove your fear and deliver your souls to heaven. Okay? When you remove all your fear, your soul enters heaven. Okay? All right? That's what I'm showing you how to do. Remove your fear so your soul enters heaven, and then you conquer evil and win. Okay? All right? Let's get back to our subject. How prejudice and hate keeps you out of heaven. Okay? Here's what we got. We got prejudice and hate. Okay? This keeps your souls out of heaven. How does it do this? Well, prejudice makes you give up. Okay? That's what prejudice does. Prejudice makes you give up. Okay? And when you got fear, prejudice and hate's created from fear. Okay? That's how it's created. Let's talk about how prejudice and hate's created. Prejudice and hate's created from fear. Okay? Evil's created from the prejudice and the hate. Okay? All right. What else? Okay. So what happens is evil creates fear. Fear creates evil. Okay. This is a vicious cycle that is keeping your soul out of heaven. Okay. When I say evil, I'm talking about prejudice and hate. Okay. So, prejudice and hate's created from fear, okay? And prejudice and hate creates more fear, okay? So what you got is fear and evil keeping your soul out of heaven. It's a vicious cycle. What I'm showing you in my videos is how to break this cycle, okay? How to break the laws of prejudice or how to become unbreakable, okay? I'm showing you how to become unbreakable, because that's what Jesus Christ is. Jesus Christ is powerful, unbreakable love. And I'm showing you how to achieve this in my videos. Okay? I'm showing you how to become unbreakable. Okay? Let's talk about the things that are caused from fear first, or how does evil attack us? Let's talk about that first, okay? When evil attacks a country, it's called terrorism, okay? This attacks love and freedom and creates fear, okay, on a group of people or a country, okay? That's known as terrorism, okay? When a person gets attacked by evil, they get attacked by prejudice and hate, okay? This also attacks their love and freedom and creates fear. Okay? All right? When a person gets attacked by prejudice and hate, it causes them to give up. That's what it does. It causes them to give up. We don't want you to give up. That's what prejudice does. Prejudice makes you give up. Okay? We want you never, ever to give up to win against evil. Okay? We want you always to believe in yourself. Never, ever give up to win against evil. Okay? And that will make your love powerful and unbreakable. Okay? Just like Jesus Christ. Because what I say, Jesus Christ is powerful, unbreakable love. Okay? That's how come his love was conquering evil. Because he was powerful, unbreakable love. Okay? And I'm showing you how to conquer evil. Okay? The same way. All right? I'm showing you how to achieve powerful, unbreakable love. Okay? All right? So those are the two ways that we get attacked by evil. Through terrorism and prejudice and hate. Both of these attack love and freedom. Right? They both attack love and freedom and create fear. By keeping you in fear, your love never increases. That's what happens. See, evil creates fear. It keeps you in fear. It keeps your love weak and broken. By keeping your love weak and broken in fear, you're living within prejudice and hate. Okay? And this prejudice and hate is keeping your soul out of heaven. Okay? All right? Because it's keeping your love weak and broken. Okay? So what I'm showing you how to do is to overcome this. Okay? When you overcome this, you believe in yourself. See, believing in yourself, yes you can. Believing in yourself, yes you can. All right? That's going to remove your fear. Okay? Fear goes against two things. Okay? Fear goes against you believing in yourself and believing in heaven. That's what fear goes against. If you have any fear in you, you're not going to believe in heaven. Okay? If you have any fear in you, you're not going to believe in heaven. I'm enabling you to believe in heaven again. That's what I'm doing. By telling you to believe in yourself. Yes, you can. Okay? I'm enabling you to believe in heaven again. Heaven is a beautiful, tranquil, pure love and freedom for your soul. That's what heaven is, okay? Let me repeat that again. Heaven is a beautiful, tranquil, pure love and freedom for your soul. That's what heaven is, okay? All right? Hell is pure prejudice. That's what hell is. Hell is pure prejudice. Heaven is a beautiful, tranquil, pure love and freedom for your soul. That's what heaven is. Okay? Evil attacks love and freedom. That's how evil attacks heaven. Okay? When it attacks love and freedom. Okay? When you deliver your soul to heaven correctly, this is what you're doing. You're defending your love. You're defending heaven. Okay? While delivering your soul to heaven. Okay? All right? That's what you're doing when you deliver your soul to heaven correctly. You're defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. This defends love and freedom with the forces of love. I'm showing you how to achieve the forces of love. So you can defend love and freedom with its forces of love. Okay? That's what I'm showing you in my videos. Okay? So we can fight back prejudice and hate together. Okay? All right? Yeah. Okay? Now I'm going to explain the things that are caused from fear. Things that are created from fear. Okay? Things that are created from fear is evil. Okay? All right? And evil creates more fear. That's the vicious cycle I explained earlier. Okay? So what happens is prejudice and hate created from fear. If you live in fear, you defend Satan. If you remove your fear, you defend heaven. Okay? Let me repeat that again. Live in fear, defend Satan. Remove your fear, defend heaven. Okay? All right? Yeah. Okay? The prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards, live in fear. Okay? Right? The prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards live in fear. They attack love and freedom and create fear. The prejudice and hate, trolls and cowards, okay? They attack the truth. They hate heaven. And they attack the forces of love that comes from heaven, okay? Which would be you if you were delivering your soul to heaven, okay? And what they do is the prejudicism and hate, trolls, and cowards is Satan's army. This keeps love weak and broken. They keep love weak and broken so you never see the truth from heaven and you never deliver your soul to heaven. That's what the prejudicism and hate, trolls, and cowards do. Okay? They keep you in fear. By keeping you in fear, you will never see the truth from heaven and you will never deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? All right? That's what they attack, okay? They attack love and freedom. The prejudice and hate, trolls, and cowards attack love and freedom and create fear. Okay? If you deliver your soul to heaven correctly, this is what you're doing. You're defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. You'll be defending love and freedom with its forces of love through believing in yourself. Believing in yourself and never giving up to win against evil makes your love powerful and unbreakable. Okay? That's why I tell you to believe in yourself. Believing in yourself removes your fear. Believe in yourself, yes, you can deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? Yes, you can deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? I want you to do what they say can't be done. All right? I want you to drive against prejudicism. See, the laws of prejudicism is there so you never deliver your soul to heaven. Things like, I can't, I cannot, that's impossible. Things like, you can't, you cannot, that's impossible. That's prejudicism. That's actually your own fear. Okay? Those are the laws of prejudicism. I can't, I cannot, that's impossible. You can't, you cannot, that's impossible. All discouragements, things like that. That's all the laws of prejudicism. Keeping your soul out of heaven. That's what that is. The purpose of prejudice and hate is to keep your soul out of heaven. That is the reason why it's there. That is the reason why it's there. To keep your soul out of heaven. Okay? I'm showing you how to drive against this. Okay? Alright, so let's get back to talking about things that are caused by fear. Alright, what's created from fear? Prejudice and hate's created from fear. What did I say? Live in fear, defend Satan. Because if you live in fear, you're going to prejudge and hate if you live in fear. If you live in fear, you're going to prejudge and hate. Okay? When you remove your fear, you will stop prejudging and hating others. When you remove your fear. Okay? And deliver your soul to heaven correctly. You will stop prejudging and hating others. Okay? Alright? Things that are created from fear is prejudice and hate. Okay? Alright? Evil spawned from fear. Okay? Alright? Terrorism's created from prejudice and hate, which is created from fear. Okay? Mental illness and suicide is caused from prejudice and hate, which is created from fear. Mental illness and suicide. Okay? That's a big factor because what happens is that's the causes and effect between prejudice and hate and its forces of love. Okay? Mental illness. Alright? And that creates, and then it breaks you into suicide. What happens with suicide is a person gives up. Because that's what prejudice does. Prejudice makes you give up. Prejudice and hate makes you give up. When it makes you give up, it breaks that person. When it breaks them, it could break them into suicide. Because it hurts them. And then what happens is when you get attacked by evil, evil tries to break love. That's what evil does. Evil tries to break love. That's what evil does. Evil breaks love, keeps it weak. Well, what happens is when evil breaks a person's love, especially if they get attacked by evil, because they're in a war for heaven, and they don't know it, and they get attacked by evil, right? Evil breaks them. They give up. What do they do when they give up? They commit suicide. That's how suicide's created. Because a person's in the war for heaven. He doesn't know it. Okay? And what happens is evil makes him give up. It breaks him. Evil breaks love and creates suicide. That's what evil does. Evil breaks love, creates suicide. Mental illness and suicide. That's what evil does. Okay? What else? Hate and corruption causes pain and suffering. Hate and corruption is prejudice and hate. Hate and corruption causes pain and suffering. Okay? All right? What else? All the chaos you see, that's created from fear. Because it's all created from prejudice and hate. All the chaos you see. All the chaos. All the bad stuff we see going on around the world is created from fear. It's all created from fear. Because Satan is fear. Fear is Satan. Okay? Satan is fear. Fear is Satan. That's why. I identified Satan for you. I went after Satan and identified him. Satan is fear. Fear is Satan. Okay? I should have mentioned that earlier. Sorry. I'll mention it now. Okay? Satan is fear. Fear is Satan. That's why this fear must be removed. Okay? What else? Yeah. Okay? Prejudice and hate is created from the fear, because fear is Satan. When you get attacked by prejudice and hate, you become a threat to Satan. What happens is, this is how this works. If you increase the forces of your love, what happens is it reacts against fear. Okay? It reacts against fear, and it hurts their prejudice. When it hurts their prejudice, they're going to attack you. Okay? When you hurt their prejudice, they attack you. The prejudice and hate trolls and cowards. What are they going to attack you with? This is what the prejudice and hate trolls and cowards attack you with. They attack you with hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, the stab in the back, prejudice attack. They talk behind your back. They blame you for this, blame you for that. Everything is your fault. All this stuff breaks love. Nothing's ever good enough. All this stuff breaks love because it's all discouragement. It all breaks love. That's what it does. All this bad stuff that I just pointed out to you, that breaks love and keeps it weak in fear. Because it attacks love and freedom. When it attacks your love. Because what happens is, evil wants to break you. Okay? When you never give up to win against evil, you're making your love unbreakable. So evil's going to try to break you. You're going to get attacked by things like hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, stab in the back, prejudice attack. They'll talk behind your back. They'll blame you for this, blame you for that. Everything is your fault. Forget about it. Nothing's ever good enough. You know what I mean? I was attacked by all of the above. I was constantly attacked by that throughout my life. Okay? I believed in myself. Winners don't quit, quitters don't win. You know what I mean? And I accidentally delivered my soul to heaven. I did what they say couldn't be done, and I delivered my soul to heaven. Okay? I stopped bowing and breaking to prejudice and hate. That's what happened. I only bow and break to Jesus Christ, love and heaven. I started to believe in heaven again when I removed my fear. Okay? All of that breaks love. That stuff I just described to you. Prejudice and hate breaks love. Keeps it weak in fear. Prejudice and hate. So this way it stays weak in fear and evil. Because that's what prejudice and hate is. Prejudice and hate is evil. When a person gets attacked by prejudice and hate, they're being attacked by evil. I was attacked by a lot of evil. I know. I was attacked for a long time by evil. I've been in a war for heaven for probably about 45 years now. I got more prejudice and hate stories than Jesus Christ. With the amount of prejudice and hate I was attacked by. Okay? This is real. This is real. I see prejudice and hate for a reason. So I can send you the message. So I can get this message out. That yes, we can fight evil together. Yes, we can defend heaven together. Okay? All of us. For Jesus Christ, love in heaven. Okay? You're only making your love when you always believe in yourself and you never ever give up to win against evil. You're making your love powerful and unbreakable, just like Jesus Christ. That means you're following Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way. If you make your love powerful and unbreakable, just like Jesus Christ, then you follow Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way. Okay? I was attacked by a lot of this. Let me tell you, they did nothing but break my balls for years. That was the biggest one. The ball breaking. I was attacked by a lot of that. It never ended. All I wanted to do was go to work and be left alone. All I wanted to do was go to work and be left alone, and they never left me alone. They constantly was breaking my balls. Constantly. And I never understood why. But now I know why. Because they were trying to break my love. They were trying to break me. And when they couldn't break me, I drove them mad. That's what happened. When they couldn't break me, I drove them mad. That made them hate me even more. Because I'm unbreakable. Because I'm unbreakable, I drive them mad. I drive the prejudice and hate trolls and cowards mad, and they hate me. Because I'm unbreakable. I only bow and break to Jesus Christ's love in heaven. I do not bow and break to prejudice and hate. Okay? So, and this is me personally, you know? So, all I could do is tell you what happened to me. I believe I followed Jesus Christ to heaven the correct way when I made my love powerful and unbreakable, just like Jesus Christ. I learned the truth about Jesus Christ from heaven. I learned the difference between good and evil from heaven. Okay? Everything, all the intelligence I'm giving to you comes from heaven. Okay? It all comes from up there. I'm showing you how to fight evil and win. I want you to win. Okay? I want you to be warriors for heaven. Okay? All right? That's prejudice and hate. You know. We get attacked by that. This is what's keeping your love weak and broken and in fear, is prejudice and hate. Prejudice and hate is evil. And what that does is that breaks your love, keeps it weak in fear. That's what prejudice and hate does. So you're always in prejudice and hate, and as long as you're in fear, you will never see the truth from heaven, and you will never deliver your soul to heaven, as long as you stay in fear. Because that's what it does. It keeps you in fear. Prejudice and hate, okay? All right. Now we're going to talk about how to deliver your souls to heaven, okay? I do that in all my videos, okay? Let's talk about how an animal delivers its soul to heaven, okay? All animals win when they die. Well, how do they do this? Because they have to survive in the wild, okay? All animals that live in the wild win when they die because they have to survive in the wild. In order for an animal to survive in the wild, it automatically believes in itself, and it never gives up to win. All animals never give up to win, and that keeps its soul in heaven while it's alive. That's why an animal is unconditional love. Animals never give up to win, okay? And that keeps its soul in heaven. In order for it to survive in the wild, it has to win. In order for an animal to survive in the wild, it has to win. It always has to win in order to survive in the wild. Well, it works the same way with the human, except with the human, now it's, you always believe in yourself. Yes, you can, okay? And you never give up to win against evil, which is prejudice and hate, okay? All right? And what that's going to do is that's going to make your love powerful and unbreakable, just like Jesus Christ, okay? That's going to make your love powerful and unbreakable, just like Jesus Christ. So when you believe in yourself, believing in yourself, see, fear goes against two things, okay? Fear is Satan, Satan is fear. Fear goes against two things, okay? Goes against you believing in yourself and believing in heaven. That's what fear goes against, okay? All right? It stops you from believing in heaven. That's what fear does. Fear stops you from believing in heaven. Heaven is a pure love and freedom for your soul. Fear goes against you believing in that. Okay? All right? Okay? Now, never giving up to win against evil, which is prejudice and hate, that's going to make your love unbreakable. Okay? That's what we need to do, is we need to make you unbreakable. Because see, evil breaks love. So we need to make you unbreakable. So in order to make you unbreakable, it's never give up to win against evil. Prejudice and hate. Okay? And through you removing your fear, your love's going to increase. The forces of your love will increase. This builds courage. Okay? So what we're doing is we're starting to make your love powerful and unbreakable. So what you're doing is you're defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. You are starting to defend love and freedom with its forces of love. As you remove more and more of your fear, you're going to stop prejudging and stop hating others. Because when you remove your fear, you will stop prejudging and you'll stop hating others. Okay? That's where the prejudgment and the hate comes from, your fear. So when you remove the fear, as we remove the fear, we're going to remove your prejudice. That's what we're doing. We're removing the prejudice out of your love when we remove the fear. Okay? So what happens is, because we're removing the prejudice out of your love and we're removing the fear, what's happening is you're automatically going to behave. You're automatically going to behave. Okay? Automatically you're going to behave. You're going to start learning the difference between good and bad. Okay? And you'll start seeing the truth from heaven in real time. You start seeing the truth in real time. Okay? Right? So what happens is, as you're removing more and more of your fear, now you got to do what they say can't be done. What I mean by doing what they say can't be done, I want you to break the laws of prejudice. I want you to break the laws of prejudice. Things like, I can't, I cannot, you can't, you cannot, that's impossible. discouragements, things like that. Those are the laws of prejudicism. I want you to break those laws. Do what they say can't be done. Yes, you can deliver your soul to heaven. Okay? Thrive for pure love and freedom. Thrive. Because that's what heaven is. Okay? And I want you to never ever give up to win against evil. Never give up to win against prejudice and hate. Okay? What's going to happen is, as your love increases, right? As your love increases and your love becomes a little more powerful and more powerful, you're going to start learning the difference between good and bad. You're going to stop bowing and breaking to prejudice and hate. You're going to stop bowing and breaking to prejudice and hate, and you're only going to bow and break to Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. Okay? As you remove more and more of your fear, because you're increasing the forces of your love. Okay? As you remove more and more of your fear, you're increasing the forces of your love. Okay? What did I say? Live in fear, defend Satan. Remove your fear, defend heaven. Okay? So what happens is, I want you to not bow and break to prejudice and hate. I do not bow and break to prejudice and hate. I learned the difference between good and evil from heaven. From heaven. Because I removed all my fear and I increased the forces of my love. So I learned the difference between good and evil from heaven. Okay? Because I removed all my fear and I increased the forces of my love. That's what I want you to do. I want you to always believe in yourself. Yes, you can deliver your soul to heaven. Do what they say can't be done. Okay? And never ever give up to win against prejudice and hate. Okay? Never ever give up. That's the key, because what we're doing is we're making your love unbreakable. What we're doing is we're removing the fear and we're keeping the fear out. That's what we're doing. When we increase the forces of your love, we're removing the fear and we're keeping the fear out by making your love unbreakable. Okay? So what happens is, as you learn the difference between the forces of love and evil, or good and evil, whatever, you start learning the difference between, good and evil from heaven. As you start to learn this, you're going to stop bowing and breaking to prejudice and hate, and you're only going to bow and break to Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. Okay? All right? Don't fear God. Biggie. That's a biggie. Don't fear God. Okay? God loves you. God prays for you. Okay? God cheerleads your soul to heaven. And when you get attacked by evil, Jesus Christ got your back. Okay? Don't fear Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ is your best friend. Do you fear your best friend? No. Jesus Christ is your best friend. Don't fear him, please. Okay? I don't fear God. Okay? I have no fear in me at all. None. Okay? What I did was I kept increasing the forces of my love, and I started seeing more and more and more and more of the truth. And I was gathering more and more of the intelligence for you, because I'm in the war for heaven. Okay? All right? There's no judgment. You want to know why there's no judgment? Because your soul enters heaven before you die. That's why there's no judgment. So you don't have to fear judgment. Okay? You're removing the prejudice out of your love. So you're removing any judgment. There is no judgment. Okay? What else? What happens is, as you remove more and more of your fear, right? And you're always believing in yourself, yes you can, and you're doing what they say can't be done, you're going to start seeing the truth in real time from heaven. You're going to start seeing the truth from heaven. You're going to know you're being lied to, things like that, you know, because you're going to start seeing the truth from heaven. You may start seeing prejuditism and hate, because what you're doing is you're learning the difference between Jesus Christ's love in heaven and prejuditism and hate. That's what I'm teaching you. I'm trying to teach you that so you can learn that from heaven. Okay? All right? What happens is, as you remove more and more of your fear, you're going to overcome things. You'll overcome things like maybe alcohol, maybe smoking, things like that. I overcame those things. Okay? I overcame suicide. That's what I want you to do. I want you to overcome suicide. Okay? I want you to overcome suicide and deliver your soul to heaven. Because that's what you're going to do. See, when you never ever give up to win against evil, I want you to overcome suicide. Because evil causes suicide. I don't want you committing suicide. Okay? So, I want you to win. Okay? I don't want Satan to win. If you commit suicide, Satan wins. Okay? What I'm trying to tell you to do is never give up to win against evil, to prevent suicide, and then put your soul in heaven. Okay? And what that's going to do is now you're going to become a non-sinner, because you overcame everything. You overcame evil. Now your soul enters heaven. That means you win. Okay? That means you're going to win when you die. Okay? Evil's going to start a war with you. Evil is going to start a war with you. You in heaven never lose. Okay? Never ever give up to win. Okay? Never ever give up to win against evil, prejudice, and hate. Okay? Because evil's going to start a war against you. Or Satan's going to start a war against you. Because what's going to happen is you're going to become a threat to Satan if you do this. Okay? So what happens is you're probably going to get attacked by evil, prejudice, and hate, things like that. That's why I want you to never ever give up to win. Okay? Alright? Right? Just because you don't fear death, and you're not going to fear death because you're going to remove all your fear. You're not going to fear death because you know your soul's going to heaven. So you're not going to fear death. Because you know you're going to win when you die. So you're not going to fear death. Just because you don't fear death doesn't mean that you could commit suicide. If you commit suicide, Satan wins. If you don't commit suicide, you win. Okay? Now your life may get rough and tough because of this. Things in your life may change, yeah. Depending on the environment that you're in. Okay? Depending on how much evil you're surrounded by. Okay? So, yeah, okay? I only bow and break to Jesus Christ's love in heaven. I do not bow and break to prejudice and hate. Okay? We, Jesus Christ, love in heaven. We love you. We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. Okay? You got the forces of love got your back. So you should be able to handle anything. Okay? All right? Now we're going to get into the causes and effect of prejudice and hate. Okay? What happens is we got the prejudice and hate trolls and cowards. Okay? We got the prejudice and hate trolls and cowards that live in fear. Okay? What happens is if you go to deliver your soul to heaven correctly, here's what you're doing. Okay? You're defending your love, heaven, while delivering your soul to heaven. Okay? This is going to increase the forces of your love. Okay? All right? Because you'll be defending love and freedom with its forces of love. Okay? This is going to hurt their prejudice because it's going to react against their fear. When it reacts against their fear, they're going to prejudge and hate you. The prejudice and hate trolls and cowards. Okay? Because you're going to hurt their prejudice. Okay? So they're probably going to attack you with things like hate, ball breaking, chop breaking, They'll stab in the back, prejudicism attack. They'll talk behind your back. They'll blame you for this, blame you for that. Everything is your fault. Nothing's ever good enough. Forget about it. I know, because I was attacked by all of it. You'll probably get attacked by that. Why? Because they're trying to break you. They want to break you. And if you don't allow them to break you, that's going to drive them mad. Now, okay? That's going to drive them mad. And they're never going to leave you alone. They're probably going to keep breaking your balls or your chops or whatever. Okay? So what's going to happen is, you know, because you're driving them mad, they're going to keep coming at you. They're not going to leave you alone because they want to break you. But you're unbreakable love. You're not going to allow them to break you. Okay? So, you tell them to go pound sand, go kick rocks. When somebody, you know, hates you, breaks your balls or your chops, tell them, hey, go pound sand, go kick rocks. Don't, you know, they ain't going to understand that you're delivering your soul to heaven. They ain't going to understand it. No way. Okay? I know. They ain't going to understand it. Okay? Let's say somebody hates you. Somebody's breaking your balls, breaking your chops. You're driving them mad because they can't break you. So now they hate you and they're coming after you. Okay? And they're breaking your balls, breaking your chops. Okay? You tell them, hey, go pound sand, go kick rocks. And if they never leave you alone, tell them, hey, take your prejudicism and hate and you can shove it. You know what I mean? That's what you tell them. They don't understand. You're in a war for heaven. This is a war. This is not a religion. This is a war. You want to forgive them later on. If they apologize to you, then forgive them. If they don't apologize to you, don't forgive them. You forgive them later on down the road. Okay? Because I know you're going to want forgiveness from God. I understand that. So I always ask God for forgiveness. Okay? I ask Jesus Christ, love in heaven, for forgiveness, to forgive me. So, and they do. They forgive me. Okay? So, there's a time to do forgiveness, and there's a time to, you know, to defend heaven. Okay? What happens is, when you get attacked by evil, you're defending heaven. That's why I don't that's why I don't want them breaking you. When you become unbreakable love, you're defending heaven. I don't want them breaking you. Because when you become unbreakable, you're defending heaven. Okay? All right? There's a time to forgive, and there's a time to stand your ground. These colors don't run. You know what I mean? That's it. Don't give up. Don't give in. Always win when it comes to evil. Okay? Don't give up. Don't give in. Always win. Okay? When they attack you, those prejudices and hate trolls and cowards. Okay? I want you to be unbreakable. Okay? I want you to become powerful and unbreakable, just like Jesus Christ. Okay? All right? Jesus Christ could not be broken even when he was on the cross. He was unbreakable love. Even when he was on the cross, he could not be broken. Jesus Christ. That's what I am. I'm unbreakable love. I cannot be broken. Okay? Jesus Christ cannot be broken. That's what I want you to do. I'm teaching you how to become unbreakable, just like Jesus Christ. Okay? Jesus Christ was powerful, unbreakable love. His soul stayed in heaven. After his crucifixion, his soul stayed in heaven. Okay? After his crucifixion. Because he never gave up to win. Okay? Because he was powerful, unbreakable. That's what I'm teaching you in my videos. Become powerful, unbreakable. Okay? All right? I hope this video was good. Please subscribe to my videos. I'd appreciate it. Okay? All right? We love you. Jesus Christ, love in heaven. Okay? I want you to be a warrior for heaven. I want you to be a warrior for Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. Okay? All right? I want you to be warriors for Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. We want you to be a warrior for Jesus Christ, love, and heaven. Okay? We love you. We pray for you. We cheerlead your soul to heaven. And if you get attacked by evil, we got your back. Okay? All right? Until next week, I love you.